Today we're going to be reviewing the all-new iPad Air from Apple. Now right out of the box, the first thing you'll notice is how much thinner and lighter the iPad Air is than the previous versions of the iPad. In fact, it is also marginally thinner and lighter than most of its major competitors like the Nexus 10 and the Galaxy Note 10.1. And those coming from previous generations of the iPad will definitely feel the difference. So let's take a quick look around the device. On the front face, there's the standard Apple home button, a thinner bezel on both sides, a front-facing camera and sensors on top, and that familiar 9.7-inch Retina display. There's also a shiny milled beveled edge along the front face. On the bottom edge, there's a lightning connector port to charge and connect the device, and there are also two speaker grills. On the right edge, there's the volume rocker buttons, the silent or screen rotation lock button. The left edge has nothing on it, but if you have a cellular model, it will have a SIM card slot. The top edge has a power lock button, a microphone, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the back is that familiar smooth aluminum back with the Apple logo on it. The rear-facing camera and another microphone are located on the top left. The lighter weight, thinner profile, and narrow bezels make the iPad Air much easier to hold and continue holding for longer periods of time. On the software side, the iPad Air comes with iOS 7's new features such as a redesigned notification center, the useful control center, and revised apps and font. Both the notification center and the control center are also now accessible from the lock screen. The Task Manager is also a welcome improvement that lets you quickly switch between apps and close apps that you're not using by swiping up. As expected, the 9.7-inch Retina display on the iPad Air is bright, crisp, and the colors are also very well rendered. The screen is also very smooth and responsive, as you'll see in this little test. The web browsing experience on iPads have always been their strength, and this one doesn't disappoint. Web pages open up very quickly. Scrolling down pages is very smooth, and pinch to zoom is fluid. However, as with most other devices running iOS 7, you can always accidentally bring up the control center when scrolling up a page, and this is a bit annoying. The updates to Safari have also made managing tabs much easier. Full HD video playback from YouTube is also excellent. We set the volume level to 100% so you can hear how the speakers sound.
How about some organic fuel?
Take a car wash, hippie. Look, I'm Lightning McQueen, the famous race car.
I love you, Lightning!
I'm a precision instrument of speed and aerodynamics.
You hurt your what? I know his type. Race car.
I don't mean to be rude here, but you probably go 0 to 60 in like, what, 3.5 years?
In our testing, the device played back HD video from YouTube for about 8.5 hours on a single charge. The HD playback experience from web streaming services such as Netflix and Amazon was also exceptionally good. Videos played back very smoothly, and the screen made it a pleasure to watch full movies, as you can see in this test. During our testing, the iPad Air lasted for about 4.5 hours of full HD playback from Netflix on a single charge. One thing we did find annoying though was that when playing back video in the landscape orientation, it was very easy to accidentally cover the speaker grills with your hand, and this affected the sound quality. The 3D gaming experience was stellar, as you can see here. It was extremely smooth and responsive to inputs. However, as with the iPhone 5S, which also has the new A7 processor, we believe games currently on the market did not take full advantage of the power of the 64-bit processor. The Wi-Fi connection was very strong and reliable. Apple also seems to highlight that the iPad Air is equipped with MIMO Wi-Fi technology, which is supposed to make the Wi-Fi connection more reliable. But to see the effect of this, you need a MIMO-equipped router. Apple also now gives away its suite of iWork products with the iPad Air. Keynote is a great alternative to PowerPoint, Pages works well to work on Word documents, and Numbers is an acceptable replacement for Excel. Apple also includes the iLife apps with the iPad Air. iMovie is a great app for people looking to edit videos without having to spend money on a full-blown video editor, while GarageBand will appeal to aspiring musicians looking to compose and record music. Definitely very useful apps. Ebooks and magazines on the iPad are stunning and smooth, whether you read them via the Kindle app or newsstand. The rear-facing camera takes mediocre pictures and is definitely not as good as, say, the camera on the iPhone 5S, as you can see in this test. But it's very likely most people will not be using the iPad to take pictures in the first place. Now, if you own an iPhone 5S, which comes with a fingerprint reader that lets you unlock your phone and buy apps, you will really miss that convenience on the iPad, which still has a regular home button. Overall though, the iPad is smooth, solidly built, comes with a vast selection of apps, and is very reliable. While there are less expensive tablets out there, if you're looking for the absolute best overall tablet experience currently on the market, you should look no further than the iPad Air. If you found this review useful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more reviews. Thanks for watching.